The aging of Japanese society and the depopulation of rural areas means that many elderly people now have little contact with children. In response, community programs, such as the one at Kunimura Village Primary School in Gunma, are transforming both local education and old people's lives. The program benefits both the old and young of this community by bringing elderly villagers back to school to share their knowledge and experience with the younger generation. The traditional local noodles called okirikomi had almost died out, so these grandmothers are teaching the school's fourth graders to prepare the old-style dish. The children decide they like the taste, so it looks like okirikomi noodles are going to survive. Children don't only learn from formal lessons. By opening our school like this, we involve the whole community in the children's education. The elderly instructors quickly fitted in. Young and old happily play together between lessons. Thoroughly enjoying her new work is Teruko Kuroiwa. Now 69, Mrs. Kuroiwa lost her husband 23 years ago. Her 3 children have long since grown up and left, and now she lives alone. For someone who loves children, this invitation to go back to school was the chance of a lifetime. And the prospect of meeting people like Mrs. Kuroiwa makes the village children look forward to school every day. Mrs. Kuroiwa has a new friend, a pupil living nearby who helps her carry heavy teaching materials home after class. The children have such lively imaginations. I learn so much from them. This was a farming community, but gradually only old people were left to tend the fields. Now the village school children are again learning traditional farming skills in the school garden.
I never knew old people knew all this stuff.
They are such kind teachers.
I like hearing about the old ways of doing things.
Accompanied by drums and bells, this ancient local folk song was traditionally used to scare birds away from the crops. Forgotten by their parents' generation, the song is now being taught to the children by people of their grandparents' age.
This has given me a whole new lease of life. I feel quite young again.
Doing this has brought meaning back into my life. And I feel so much fitter, too. Bringing the old folks back to school helps the children's education and strengthens community ties.